It looks like our Tradisha Woodard is standing by. She has phones in hand and covering right there from the middle of all the action in Uptown. Hi, Tradisha, if you can hear me. How's it going out there?
Well, guys, the protest has just wrapped up. The march has ended. As you can see, if you pan over this way, there's still a group of people in the streets. Let's walk a little bit closer in so they can get a better idea of what they're saying. Lots of chants. They formed a big circle in the middle of the street here. People still holding up their signs, talking a lot about immigration and the power of unity. This was the biggest takeaway from this group here. Marching, as you can hear, the loud noise. The chants are ongoing. CMPD still have the roads blocked off specifically because of the big wave of people that are standing in the road right now. Once again, the march has pretty much wrapped up, but these people, they still have high energy. They're super excited to be here. They still have their signs. Let's listen into some of the chants right here. Kids are out here. They have instruments. They have signs as well. Families are here.
No KKK, no fascists here. No ICE. No KKK, no fascists here. No ICE. No KKK, no fascists here. No ICE. No KKK, no fascists here.
Once again, as you can see, an energy that is unmatched right now here in the middle of Uptown. Of course, the protest, the march once again has wrapped up, but people are still standing around. They still have their signs. First Ward Park is still pretty packed right now with tons of people just hanging out, meeting with different organizations, passing out numbers, sharing emails. They say that they couldn't be more excited to be out here today and standing together, making a difference. Right now, you can still see people holding up their signs. Medic is also back there. They have lots of water on standby, making sure people are being safe. And right now, it looks like they're clearing them out of the road. Looks like the medic truck is trying to get through here on the side. It looks like they're clearing off the roadway right now. I'm not sure if it's for that medic truck to get through or not. But still the chants, the signs, still being waved, energy still high. Protest march has ended, but once again, like I said, a lot of people are still on standby in the side of the road right now. So right now they're signaling people to get out of the road so they can reopen these roads faster. Once again, the march had already ended, but people were still standing in the street, holding up their signs, saying their chants, but it looks like they're trying to get this road back open. So CMPD on the other side, medic on the other side, trying to get this road back open here. Families split on both sides of the street right now. But yeah, that's what we have going on here on this side. A lot of moving parts, but for now, I'll send it back to you, Jane.
Tradisha, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but did you talked to a number of people involved in the march, and their reasons from our other crews covering things were different. What are people telling you why their reasons for calling them out here on a Saturday afternoon to participate in something like this?
What are the reasons people are coming out?
Let's step back a little bit so we can hear me a little bit more clearly. Let's go this way, Ben. So the question is, I've been here and I've been speaking with a lot of people. One of the questions that was asked to me, Jane, just to be clear, because it's so loud, was what have I been hearing from a lot of the people that came out today? Well, one of the things I will say is the reasons for being here varies. It's personal for a lot of folks, but the mission still remains the same. I've heard people talk about immigration, people talking about voters' rights, making sure that more people can vote. I've heard a lot of voters also talk about, let's walk down a little bit, just a little bit so we won't get the profanity in there. But just overall, Jane, just a lot of different people out here for their personal reasons, and their stories are different, but their mission was the same, walking, marching along together, side by side, in unity.
Walking
And if you're
in-
asking me another question, I'm going to get Ben to relay it because I can't hear anything right now.
Oh, that's okay. All right. So Ben, if you'll ask Tradisha, and really you too, what is your sense from a public safety angle? Did you feel safe? Were there any kinds of threats happening?
Did you feel safe?
Yeah, so I 100%. No threats, no threats. It was very peaceful, a very peaceful protest, a very peaceful march. There were waters along the way for people who needed it. As you can see, Medic is still on standby. They've been here all day as well. CMPD's out here. You have them blocking off the roadways, but also you can see some bikers as well to ensure that folks are safe. So yeah, 100% peaceful, no threats. Everything was a pretty smooth, I would say a smooth run today.
All right, guys. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Tradisha, bringing us those images there from Uptown. As Tradisha said, things wrapped up officially for this march, the marching part, and it appears that maybe folks are still just sort of loitering or hanging out there around First Ward Park. You can see there's no real movement. The energy is still high. So as people are being asked to go ahead and clear the streets. Some are remaining, but so far, so good as far as a safety angle goes. We saw some young folks out there, but it looks like a medic on standby. We saw police there on standby, some of the patrol units, but the passions are still there, but remaining peaceful. And that's good to see, good to hear, as I know our local law enforcement trying to prepare for big events like this, as we've seen from the West Coast and LA particularly, how things escalated last week, and how their local law enforcement is preparing for this weekend's No Kings protest, one of over 1,800 across the country.